Okay, my name's Linda. My husband Steve had motor neuron disease and he was an inpatient in hospice for 13 months, approximately before he died in November. The Braddan Lounge, even to when Steve was in as a respite patient, it was quite nice to be able to bring him into somewhere different other than his room, because obviously it felt a bit more like home, because you could come in, you could watch television here, friends could come in, not that they can't in the room, but it just a bit spread out. But there were certain limitations with it in the fact that the very nature of hospice dictates that sometimes there can be people in here who are upset because of circumstances, and times when I would come in and make myself a drink, and I felt very intrusive of their situations, so I would go away there, because she didn't want to intrude into their grief at the time. And also sometimes the nurses would be talking to patients as well in here. It wasn't particularly private in that respect, there. Other than that, it was a great place. But now, obviously, what a transformation! And now these little booths. I mean, from my point of view, it's great because you can shut yourself off from everyone else. People can actually come in now, make a drink without being seen, really, by anyone else. And it's so bright and cheerful in here now that I think it's going to help lift the mood as well. Like especially patients, if patients come in here as well. So I think the privacy point of view is really, really important. And hospice is absolutely, we are indebted to hospice and everything that it gave to us, and how wonderful it made the last days of, sort of like years of Stephen's life, and how much a sport it's been to me. And without the great facility and the staff and the surroundings and everything, it would have been very difficult for us to have got through what we did after having had Steve at home for 9 years, coping with such difficult disease and everything. And everything to do with hospice is just unbelievable. And now we've got this fantastic facility, it can only be even better.